Hey, welcome back. So today we will be doing a new pick a card reading. In this one, it has the energy surrounding somebody who kind of went into hermit mode. The energy that I'm picking up on is somebody who, it feels like the connection was going smoothly, you guys were making progress, and then all of a sudden they withdrew. And I feel like there is a lot hidden here. So we're going to go on ahead and get into it. So go ahead and take a deep breath and pause the video if you need to, connect with your intuition, and pick from one of these decks. We're going to start off right here first. All right. So we're gonna see why they withdrew from the connection. It feels kind of abrupt. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Yeah. And then we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm picking up on here is this person, the reason behind withdrawing is I feel like the connection was moving too quickly for them. All right, Knight of Pentacles in tarot is like one of the slower cards in the deck. So this person could have had a fear of like having it all and then losing it all very quickly. And they have built up resistance against kind of like the idea of everything being too good to be true. Wow. And it's because you're everything they've ever wanted. Like for them, like you're their Nine of Cups energy. If you watch a lot of tarot videos, and I'm sure you have, Nine of Cups represents like wish fulfillment, like having it all. And that is what you represent for them. They will be coming forward with this truth. I feel like you are picking up on kind of like this anxious energy. I can feel it right now where you're like, oh my God, like what are they gonna tell me? Like, are things over? No, they're not. This person just has a fear of like having it all and then losing it. They may have lost a lot in their life, so when people get too close or things move too quickly, they tend to withdraw. Here we have the King of Wands. Yeah, this person, it's kind of giving off vibes like from the originals, where they will protect you. Like this person is very protective of your energy. They know that they do have to respond quickly here. They're very passionate about you. And I feel like that is kind of like their dark side, is that fear that they carry. And I'm sure that if they share that with you, and when they do, you'll understand and a lot of things will make sense. And for this person, it'll help them kind of work through that fear, transmute it, and then let it go, because they do want you. They're very territorial over you. They don't want anybody else around you. Okay? So yeah, that's beautiful. All right, let me know what you think down below. Let me know if that resonated with you. Thanks for watching. Take care. All right, so let's go on ahead and get in to our next one. It is 444. All right, so your connection, pile number 2, is it's a very protected connection. Okay, A divinely guided connection here. A star. So let's see why this person withdrew. Why they're in hermit mode. What's going on? What does this person want us to know at this time? Yeah, okay. So this person is going through a deep transformation right now. They could have lost somebody very close to them. Or they've ended a very rough cycle within their life. Yeah. Okay. Starting out with the star here though, it's almost like a sense of, oh, I just heard that song by, I think Mariah Carey helps sing it, I'll Be There. Or no, that was Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't talk today. It's almost like in their heart, they have a space for you tucked away that nobody can ever occupy. This person is currently going through a very hurtful transformation, a closing out of a very tough cycle. It's almost like they had to go to battle to close out this cycle, and they couldn't handle your love. It's almost like this person couldn't multitask. Maybe you're aware of that. That they can only focus on one thing at a time. And when it comes to the connection, that is the reason why they went into hermit mode. They had a ton going on in their personal life. So much so that they couldn't handle it all. And us starting the reading with 444, that number is relation to Archangel Michael. And I feel like if anything, Archangel Michael connects to you, the viewer, and he also protects your connection. He protected you from being kind of involved in this person's hurt and the things that they needed to release and let go of and transmute. You weren't ever meant to be involved in this person's hurt. And I feel like that angel protects you a lot, to the point where it's almost like they unplugged you from this person's energy, so that your vibration wouldn't be affected. Now this person, they've reached rock bottom with the situation. The only way out is up, okay? I do see here with the 8 of Wands, we do have a lot of communication coming in. This person is still in a hurt type of energy. I feel like you may be standoffish when it comes to receiving their communication, and that's completely understandable and it's completely fine. Yeah, this person is coming in very, very stern, okay? They've already claimed you as the person that they want to be in a formal connection with the hair fit here. That's our marriage card. they probably sought counsel about your connection and was told that, you know, how you are, you would make a very good spouse for this person. But yeah, they're coming in. They've already made the decision that it is you that they want. I feel like this kind of allows for you to like let go of any confusion you've been having, any scenarios you've been creating in your head, and kind of go back to the beginning of the reading, that energy of the star, of like trusting your intuition, because I feel like you know that this is your person, and kind of just letting go and allowing them to completely close out whatever cycle that they had going on. It feels like it's in regards to family matters, and it's very heavy. Yeah, this person knows that they do have to come forward with the final decision here. And being that they can't balance everything, they're in a bit of a resistance here. They're kind of trying to avoid it. We have 2 7s. You may see 777. But yeah, they can't avoid their heart. This person could be overindulging in alcohol or just other means of not having to deal with their feelings when it comes to you. Because like I said, it's like they can't handle everything. It's a weird energy where I'm sure you've noticed that, where they get overwhelmed very easily. This person, when they do come back, it will require a lot of patience on your part, of kind of understanding that they don't have the ability to multitask. I was gonna say mind task, but do, you know, multitasking, and they need to focus on one thing at a time. Which, I mean, it isn't a bad thing. Oh my gosh, my speech. This person is having like a lot of issues with coming forward with what they want to say to you and how they're gonna say it, and it's overwhelming them. So yeah, pile number 2, that is the reason behind this person's withdrawal of energy, is they're going through something. You know, family situation, maybe somebody, you know, transcended on to the other side, and it's just too much for them. Please know that it had never had anything to do with you. So yeah, let me know if that resonated down below. I do appreciate you clicking on the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.